It's an exciting time to be in Huntsville. To be in the largest city in Alabama is an exciting place to be. Things are growing and changing. There's a lot of innovation happening in this city, more so probably now than ever.
I think the most exciting thing about being in Huntsville right now is the opportunity. I mean, you have an opportunity to do all kinds of things.
I like the growth, the progressiveness, the opportunities that citizens have to enjoy what I would consider a tremendous quality of life.
It is incredible to be in Huntsville now because it's growing, it's accommodating the younger population of the folks that are moving to town.
As we've grown, we have also grown to have the biggest heart. It's clear that we really care about our community. It's clear that we are concerned about growing intentionally and in a way that makes everyone's lives better.
So largest city, biggest heart means that not only are we the largest city, but we know that Huntsville is so much more than that. We are the most generous. We have an incredible philanthropic community. We have the support of a faith community and businesses and people that all want to come together and really create something special.
We already know and we see the generosity and the compassion within the city of Huntsville, and First Stop's been just blessed to have so many longtime supporters that just get behind what we do.
The great thing about this community is that people give back constantly. They give back with their time, they give back with their resources, they give back as volunteers.
This community is so giving. It's so pleasing to see people coming in on a daily basis, volunteering their time, their money, their treasure.
So the growth of a community, specifically the growth of Huntsville, is really almost creating this perfect storm, if you will, that we have more and more people coming into Huntsville, more businesses bringing more employers, more employees, and what's happening is we're running out of places for people to live. There isn't enough opportunities and housing available, especially affordable housing.
Growth has produced high rents and high mortgages. And frankly, there are a lot of folks that cannot afford the rents and the mortgages that come with living within the city of Huntsville. And it's forced a lot of people out of homes and out of permanent housing.
We're seeing it every day at First Stop, where a few years ago we may have had 60 folks come through our facility a day. We're now in the 140 a day category.
The city is growing. We know already that the homeless population exceeds our capacity.
We got to the point where we truly outgrew our current space. And to us, that really pointed out the need for a larger facility, expanded space, and more room for us to connect with partner agencies as well, so we could all be under one roof.
We're to move from being able to seat about 40, 50, 60 people for our breakfasts and lunches to we'll be able to seat over 120 people.
Obviously, the heart of what we do is through our case management program. Those are the staff members that work to help people as they move out of homelessness, so we'll have additional space for them to work with our clients and have those important meetings.
Case management is why we are here. That's how you move people from homelessness to housed. And so we need to have capable, competent, well-trained, well-versed case managers, and they have to have adequate space to sit down with some confidentiality with their clients.
You know, not only do we have the space to be able to have more case management staff, more outreach staff, more client support overall, but an enrichment classroom to help with those life skills classes. We're also really excited for the opportunity to have space for on-site partner agencies. That means a space for a mental health clinic, a medical facility, and a flexible space that can be used for veterans clinics and other organizations.
Homelessness is a complex issue. There's a lot of things that folks have to work through and address, but we're not substance abuse counselors or mental health counselors, and so it's so important that the agencies and organizations that our clients need can be right in-house. We need these other agencies to be here. This is an opportunity so everybody can be under one roof. We can all be helping our clients together, really a multidisciplinary approach.
I believe that First Stop is doing really critical, life-changing work in our community. I believe that especially because Huntsville is growing very rapidly, there are bound to be things that break. There are bound to be people that fall through the cracks, and we can't leave them there.
And that's one of the beauties of First Stop is they will provide you what is necessary. You as that homeless person may not take advantage of all of the things that they offer, but they are universal and they offer the things and the training and the case support that you need to get there.
This project is truly about how our community faces problems and how our community grows and continues to be one of the most beautiful cities in America.
This project is about more than a building, more than a space. It's about Huntsville community residents coming together and saying we want more than new entertainment districts, we want more than parks. We want to show that we care for our city and our residents as a whole.
First Stop is an investment in our community. If we did not finance a First Stop, what would it do to our community? It would leave a lot of people on the streets who are on the streets, and they would just stay on the streets. Investing in First Stop is like investing in those people. As we invest in those people, we see returns for our community.
This is the critical time for our city, our nonprofits, our leaders, our business leaders to really all be thinking about how are we preparing for this growth? The growth of our city, the growth of our homeless community, and just making sure that we have all of the resources that we need to be able to support that growth.
This is important for our community as a whole because this offers a solution. We as a community have a chance to conquer homelessness. Wow, what a challenge.
As we work towards finding a sustainable solution to homelessness, we're improving the quality of life for everyone in our community. Huntsville can not only be the largest city in the state of Alabama and the top of the list for the best place to live, but we can be on another list of showing how a growing city really helps to find a solution for homelessness. Huntsville, largest city, biggest heart.